happening?
Look who's FaceTiming me right now.
Dame Dash. You gotta pick up the phone.
I'm gonna tell him.
You gotta pick up the phone.
Hold on, let me just tell him.
Tell him we're talking about Charlamagne right now.
No, I ain't gonna do it.
Dame,
I'm doing a radio interview right now. I'm gonna call you when I'm done.
We talking about Charlamagne, Dame.
They say we talking about Charlamagne. Hey,
Dame, we talking about Charlamagne right now.
Your man Bozo, the clown. So you know that's how that go. You know you're not allowed to speak on nobody on certain people, or else the nation is all over you. And it ain't the Nation of Islam. It's the Roc one. Pause.
Ferrari Simmons, you know BT?
Shoot your shot at somebody, or you can plead the fifth.
You know who I like, lure you, I wanna take you on a date. What's her name?
It's a clip that went viral, you and Thug in the club talking. What was y'all talking about?
Hey, we the hottest in the streets, new interviews you gotta see. Got you L Thought, just come through and spill the tea. And everybody tuning in, they watching all in Tennessee. Cause they know shout to keep it P. Boy, you with Ferrari and BT, I'm talking mental health check-ins. Don't speak your piece. The boys always working, they don't really get no sleep. Hey, this what culture meet the streets. See who crush no IG. Face good, no ID. Hey, you with Ferrari and BT.
In the building!
It's the Ferrari BT show. Ray Daniels in the building, man. What's up, Ray?
my brother, thanks for having me, man. I'm always excited to be here on a iHeartRadio.
Ray, I don't know who worse, you or Charleston White right now at this point, because every time we look up, I'm like, we got to talk to Ray.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on, and why did you leak Jay-Z could potentially have an album?
So first of all, I didn't think about it like I was leaking it. Let's be clear. I didn't put the clip out. I did a 90-minute show, and then at the last minute, I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot to tell y'all, my community, I heard the album was done, right? So because I heard the album was done, I just said that. And then all of a sudden, it started going everywhere. I'm like, why do people care about that? Like, it didn't make sense to me.
But you know that's what a leak is. We didn't know. We would have never known this was happening.
Look who's FaceTiming me right now.
Dame Dash. You gotta pick up the phone.
I'm gonna tell him.
You gotta pick up the phone.
Hold on, let me just tell him.
Tell him we're talking about Charlamagne right now.
No, I ain't gonna do it. Dame, I'm doing a radio interview right now. I'm gonna call you when I'm done.
We talking about Charlamagne, Dame.
They say we talking about Charlamagne. Hey,
Dame, we talking about Charlamagne right now.
Your man Bozo, the clown. So you know that's how that go. You know you're not allowed to speak on nobody on certain people, or else the nation is all over you. And it ain't the Nation of Islam. It's the Roc one. Pause.
Damn.
You know they sent now you on the list. So get ready to get investigated. Get ready for them to talk bad about everything you do. Just get ready for it. It's part of it. You fighting the devil, but beat the devil's ass so the devil could work for you. Paul. That's the
I'll call you later, bro. All right, that's Dame. Let me tell you what I know. I know for a fact that I'm protected by God, and I know that none of these people could hurt me because God protects me. So let's get into the whole. I want to talk about Charlamagne before we get into it.
Okay.
So I put out a video where I said Jay-Z and Donald Trump are the same person to me. And I didn't say it disrespectfully because I don't have a problem with Trump because Trump wins, right? It's like you might not like him, but you got to acknowledge he's a winner. So I was really trying to help my people see how winners think regardless of color. So Charlamagne calls me like, yo, bro, like, and by the way, I have a book that I wrote that I think is going to change the world of music, right? I got a podcast. I've been reaching out to Charlamagne to get on the Black Effect to get my book published, and he just wouldn't respond. But then he finally calls me, so I'm like, oh, he finally ready to do some business with me. No, he's calling me, yo, I didn't like that clip he put out about Jay-Z. Oh, okay. So we talked so I'm like telling him my thoughts. I'm like, yo, bro, I don't think, when I say Jay and Trump are the same people, I'm not saying it to say bad. I'm telling my people, my culture to think about how you see winning, right? Because sometimes you don't like someone, you don't like what they do, but did they win? So I'm really trying to help people see that they win. So Charlamagne calls me. We talked for a long time, and then it was really like a major moment for me because it's like that's the GOAT of media. He's the number one guy. He's calling me. I'm thinking he's calling me to do business. No, he's calling to talk about Jay. But what made it really interesting was I said, yo, bro, I appreciate this call. I want to really talk about this on my show because this is what black men should do, stand together. So then he goes, so I go, I'm gonna tell everybody. He said, tell everybody, but don't tell nobody it was me. Which was interesting to me. Like, why don't you want nobody to know that you called me about Jay? I think this is beautiful what you're doing right now. He goes, yeah, you know how things work. Don't tell nobody it was me. Cool. I asked him, though, yo, bro, just on some straight up stuff. Do you work for him or work with him? No, I had no business with him. Nothing, Ray. I just know what the man does, and I want to call you to give you some game. The way God works, like I said, I'm with God. It comes out a week later that he's on the Roc Nation list for the casino. He's under Roc Nation. Oh, so you lied to me. I have never lied to you. One thing I'm not is a liar. I can't afford to lie. I don't have a $200 million deal. I can't afford to lie. So you basically lied to me. Respect. Okay, you didn't tell me what you felt like. You need to tell me, cool. But the weird part was after that, they started attacking me. So Tip is on the Breakfast Club. The way they asked Tip the question, Tip couldn't defend it. Only way Tip could have answered that is we was real, like, homies. He was like, yo, man, y'all trying to turn me against my brother Ray.
Yeah.
But the way they brought it up, how do you feel about Ray? I don't like that shit. Of course Tip is going to get at me.
And we know Tip's personality.
But my thing is that you knew he was going to get at me,
right.
But you presented him something without the facts.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, that was weird, but it was like, damn, so I saw Charlamagne say, I don't like that shit. And I remember thinking, why he ain't call me to tell me that? So you call me about Jay, but you don't even call me to tell me when I'm doing something. So it's like, oh, you ain't my friend. It's like they always say, don't meet your idols. Don't meet your idols, bro. Like, and then for me, when he does the donkey of the day, this is what really tripped me out. I was like, he gave me donkey of the day for First of all, Charlamagne, I know more about what's happening on a rollout than you. Because you're media. They tell you what they want you to say on the radio about the rollout. Do you not understand what I am? Charlamagne is a record breaker. Ray Daniels is a record maker. Okay? You are out in the kitchen hosting the people, giving them out in the dining room, hosting the people, giving them their plates. I'm in the back with the cooks, the ownership. I know how everybody thinks. I know what they're doing. Now, if I messed up your rollout plan, you could have respectfully told me that, and I would have. Like, I'm a real dude. Like, I don't want no problem with nobody. The way the information came to me, it came like you supposed to put it out. Like, yo, it's coming. And then the way it came to me was like, I'm just letting you know, the album is done, but y'all might not get it because he has to find a partner. So I'm like, am I supposed to go make some noise so he gets a partner? Maybe that's what they're trying to tell me to do. So I'm thinking I'm helping.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, first of all, here's the crazy part. Who did I say Charlamagne called me because I compared Jay-Z to who? Donald Trump. Remember I said that a few minutes ago. What was Roc Nation response to me? Fake news. Who branded that word?
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. Y'all using his terminology. It's the playbook. So I just see the playbook. Now, if you think I called the play out, maybe I called it too early and I shouldn't have. But I deserve the respect of a conversation. But instead of doing that, he goes on the radio. He clearly says, Ray said it like he knew it, like he knows it. You hear me saying, let me tell y'all what I heard.
What I heard. This is a rumor.
I literally said, the person that called me. You didn't even hear that. You just want to attack me. Let me tell you something. The last 7-8 years, Charlamagne has changed his entire brand. When the last time Charlamagne punched down on somebody black? That's a podcaster. He lifts up every podcaster. Everybody gets a shout out. Why is Ray Daniels not on Black Effect? I'm one of the biggest out there. You don't think they will? I've tried. They don't want to help me. Why don't they want to help me? Because they're connected to bigger businesses, and that business probably telling them you can't help them. I get it. I've been attached to some of them same businesses. I'm not mad at it, but you ain't going to stop me from calling it out. So for me, it was just interesting that he went that far. And then there was the second thing was, see, you got to remember, Charlamagne does a donkey of the day, guys, every day of the week.
Yeah, every day.
Why did he post mine? When's the last one you seen on Instagram? When's the last time Charlamagne posted donkey of the day on his IG? That was a hit piece against me.
So Dame Dash just called you, right?
Yeah.
And Dame Dash said, I'm warning you, Ray, what's about to happen. Now, I feel like it's a lot of conspiracy when it comes to Roc Nation.
Yeah.
Like, Roc Nation to me sounds like the mob.
It sounds like the Illuminati. Yeah.
Like, it sounds like the mob. Like, hey, if you say something about them. So when you have these conversations with Dame Dashes, he's telling you, like, hey, bro, don't say nothing about them, man.
No. Dame. So it's weird because Dame will tell me, stay away from them because they're going to get you. And then Charlamagne tells me, stay away from Dame because he's going to get you.
Damn.
Everybody telling you this. It's like they feed you the same thing, but I'm a man, I'm a human. I fuck with Dame. He called me, I answered the phone. If Charlamagne called with an answer, I don't have a problem with nobody. But my thing is, do I deserve the respect of a phone call? Or are you going to try to? That was a hit piece. Charlamagne went on the radio, literally iHeartRadio, to do a hit, to put out a hit on me for Roc Nation. How the hell does he get away with that? That's the interesting part to me.
So you really think Charlamagne works for Roc Nation?
That was it. Dog, did you not see the paperwork?
I seen
they had a paperwork for the casino.
It's other people that own
Alicia
businesses that they don't want people to. You might own a business, and you might not want people to know that you own that business.
You're correct, but if I don't want people to know, I shouldn't talk about it. You don't want people to think you work for Roc Nation. Like, what do you have to do with it? Why? What do you have to do with it? Why are you calling me? Why are you jumping in it? You got your head so far up Jay-Z ass, you can't even see reality no more.
That might be his friend.
No, bro. Charlamagne don't have friends. People like that don't have friends. They don't have friends. Dame and Jay was friends. Look how that turned out. It's not friends. It's business. It's always about business. And I guess my shit is working now. Let me tell you something. I know so many things about Roc Nation that I can reveal that I would never. Because I don't want to hurt nobody's business. I don't want to hurt nobody, but you ain't going to fucking hurt me. You ain't going to.
But it also seems like Roc Nation is always under attack publicly.
Well, I understand it, but that's not what I was doing. Like I said earlier, I thought I was helping. Man, the album is up. Y'all better hope we get. I swear, bro.
But you know, Jay-Z, he seems like one of those type of people, and I don't know him personally, but he seems like one of those people. He's very calculated, and it seems like he's very planned with the things that he do. And it seems like you just kind of been like, nah, fuck that shit. This is what's about to happen.
No, it's not.
And they like, damn, you ruined the whole rollout. Now we might not ever get another Jay-Z album because of Ray Daniels.
That's what Jay-Z's been. You're not a Jay-Z fan, are you? A real one?
No.
I am. Jay-Z has been threatening his fan base since Reasonable Doubt that this is his last album. My line, A-King, like when Reasonable Doubt came, this is it. All right, I'm going to give y'all one more. Streets is watching, that's it. It's one of those things where it's like Jay-Z is my idol and I study my idol. It's like Kobe studying Jordan.
Yep.
Like I know the plays, you know what I really think happened? Let me tell you what I think happened. I think that Roc Nation leaked that clip of me. I think
so?
I know they did. I can't say I know, that's unfair to say to them. But that's what I would do if I was them. Because think about what they did. They basically took me in the middle of the street, said he's talking about an album that nobody probably gave a fuck about. But now, because of this, everybody's talking about it, so now they could go to that same partner and say, look at all this stuff we got going on with Charlamagne. Look how many people. I think that they ripped it. If I had to put $100, I wouldn't put $10,000. If I had to put $100, I'll put $100 that it came from them. You went viral before. I have too. It comes a certain way. This was the weirdest viral moment I've ever had. Because it popped up on, I know the typical blogs that pick me up. It wasn't a blog. It was like 3 blogs I've never heard of that put it out at the same time. Does that not sound calculated to y'all?
But I'm not gonna lie, Ray. That's a really big reveal. You said Jay-Z.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Is coming out with an album.
I did not say it's coming out.
I'm sorry. You said you heard
the music is done.
The music is done,
which means that they're having conversations with partners, which is what's happening. No, they don't understand, bro. Like. When you executives, like me and Ferrari, we came up together. Ferrari moved to Atlanta because of me. His boss here ain't gonna get information from him like I could get from him. Ray is my brother. Ray helped me when I didn't have a job. Ray helped me when no one saw me. Right? So you gotta understand, there's people at Roc Nation that call me for advice to this day. Man, Ray, I need help with this. Man, Ray, I need help with that. When I did Drink Champ, somebody from Roc Nation set it up.
Oh, wow.
They're all my friends. So you got to understand something. I know what's happening. My thing is, if you want me to stop talking, ask me. And I have no problem saying no. No problem saying, okay, no problem. But when you send him to attack me, I'm the wrong fucking one. You can't kill me on the internet, Charlamagne. I made more money. I was a millionaire before the internet. I was rich before the internet. I own all my houses flat out before the internet, before any of that. I got $4.5 million worth of real estate that I just own flat out. Because I know the business I'm in. I know how evil it is. And that's why Dame is like, they're going to come after you. Come after me.
Yo, that's crazy that Dame called you during the interview.
During the interview. And by the way, I said, come after me. I have nothing to hide. When Charlamagne called himself airing me out, you said you wanted the job. I did. You know how I talk? I live in Atlanta. The people that hire executives in New York and LA, I started putting content on social media so they don't forget about me. But what happened was I started getting an audience behind me, and I looked back, and there was people saying, you could talk to us. So I stopped talking to them. I'm making more money from myself than I've ever made from working for somebody else. That was God doing that for me. That was God saying, you surrender, and I'm going to turn you into a wolf. You're a collared dog. Charlamagne is the biggest collared dog in the world. I cannot believe a collared dog is making fun of a wolf who's trying to fucking figure it out. That's weird to me. You just did a $200 million deal. I'm independent. I'm funding everything self-funded. This, in the last 12 months, is the first time that when I've been doing all this, I've been losing $20,000 a month of my own money doing podcasts independently. One of them could have helped me. They didn't. Because guys like Charlamagne, you know what game they play? Let's starve him out. You can't starve me out. You can't starve me out, bro. I'm smarter than you. I'm smarter than you. Nigga, you made your whole career sitting on the radio talking shit about people. I made my career building people up. You made your career doing what Wendy Williams do, disrespecting people, making Lil Mama cry and all the other shit. I learned the game from L.A. Reid. I was working under L.A. Reid and John Janik and people like real CEOs who do. So it's like, you can't kill me because I could tell you what I was doing in 2012. I could tell you what I was doing in 2007. I could tell you what I was doing every year that I've been in the music business since 2005 because I've had a hit on the radio every year. So that's how I can tell you. So when you try to get on the radio and try to destroy me, for them, you don't realize that they sent you in a pit to fight somebody that you're not built to fight. You are a media guy. They jump you outside the radio station. They attack you. You got shit on your name. And bro, none of that. I'm cool with all of that. I don't want to use none of that against you. But you shouldn't fuck with me. I'm the last person you should fuck with. Because I don't need this. And I love doing it. So now I'm on his ass.
Damn.
And what I mean by that, and I mean respectfully, because here's another thing. Why are you talking so much shit about me, but my people were reaching out to come to the Breakfast Club, you don't respond? So you don't even want me on the station. That's why when y'all called me, I said, yo, check with them if y'all want me to come.
I did have a conversation with Charlamagne, and he was like, let's talk about it. Y'all should talk about it.
But why don't I talk on there? Because the people he work with probably is like, you can't get him up there. I know too much. And by the way, it's not bad. It's just
I would love to see y'all at the Breakfast Club.
I'll come tomorrow. I'll cancel my date because it's like
I would love to see this conversation.
I feel like they're deliberately trying to divide Atlanta.
And you know what? This rolls into what I also want to talk to you about is what do you feel like all this hate coming like towards Atlanta is coming from? I have an idea what I think it is, but I also seen, I was on vacation, I was seeing Charleston White talking about Atlanta and talking about the media. And when you first started media, remember we had this conversation and we ended up on every blog, every podcaster talking about the conversation that we had in the sense of Atlanta.
Yes. I think Atlanta is under attack because Atlanta is the only place where they have free black folks. Ooh. And I think that every problem that Charleston White said Atlanta is having, every black community across the country is having. It's a lot of gay folks. It's a lot of hating, a lot of murder. It's all every city. It's just Atlanta was the beacon. It was the shining star. And I feel like there's a deliberate play. That's why I think Charlamagne, I think it's all deliberate to kill the confidence of the city, the people in the city, to make us feel like we ain't whatever we are. So that's what I think it is. What you think it is?
I think that Atlanta has been a city that has been so good to black people. And I think that anytime where you see people at the top of their game, especially like with music, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta is so much of an influential city that when you see somebody at the top for so long, you can't wait to that one instance to where you can be like, we can attack right here. We can attack right there.
The shining light, the beacon that everybody looks to. They want to throw dirt on it so they can bring it down. But the worst thing that could happen to black folks is bringing Atlanta down. Atlanta's the only thing we have like this. It's the only place in America where black folks are the dominant force in every field. It's the only place. Like, so for me, it's like, I think it's a deliberate attack on Atlanta, but, you know, I'm not going to play into it.
And I hate when black people try to, you know, talk down on Atlanta because I've said this numerous of times. Atlanta is the only city that I moved to and seen black successful people.
But you know what that does to the confidence of people? Look at me. Moving to Atlanta made me feel like I could be rich. I never even thought it was possible for me until I saw Atlanta. Atlanta's too important for me to let people attack. I take it very personal. I love this place. I just think it's going to get worse before it gets better because what's happening right now, in my opinion, is everybody's running out of money.
Yeah.
There's no money out here, so now it's kind of like attack. And to me, that's what I think it is. But Atlanta's on top. And by the way, we talked about this. We always talk about why Atlanta get overseen. Well, I guess we not no more.
Oh, no. Hey, listen, the kitchen is hot. You know what I'm saying? It's hot, and I love watching all these podcasts and all these shows flourish because now they can't try to overlook us. And these are conversations that I love having because when you first started, I was like, man, I feel like they try to overlook Atlanta media.
Yeah.
When you think about the labels, what did they used to do? They used to take their talent to LA or New York first.
Yep.
Now it's like, oh, we know all the artists live here.
Yep.
Let's be real. All the rappers live here. All the artists live here. They can drive right down the street and go viral with Ray Daniels, go viral with Ferrari and BT, and it's like, they can just go back home.
Yes.
They ain't got to get on the plane and go cut through all their budget. And artists, y'all really should stop letting these labels cut through y'all budgets because I'll be like, I don't know why you flew all the way to LA when you live in Atlanta and they done flew 20 people out there to sit on the interview and you finna do 4 interviews.
Yes.
When you can drive right down the street, go viral, save your $30,000 budget. They just blew.
Yep.
And I know the label's gonna hate me saying that, but
they will. But who cares? It is what it is. Anytime you're trying to educate people, someone's gonna have a problem with it.
Yeah.
It's just the way the world is. So I don't mind pissing people off because usually if you pissed off at me, that means you're on the other side of the mission that I'm on. So it's like, cool, stay pissed.
Yeah, and I also want to say, shout out to InvestFest. Shout out to those guys for Earn Your Leisure, them and Andre. You see how everything can be resolved with a conversation?
Yeah, but that's the point. The conversation should have happened in Atlanta. Why is the conversation happening in New York? It's just, so I'm paying attention to like what's being said, like what's being posted. Like when the T.I. thing happened, I was like, because people don't know, I talked to KP like the Friday before it dropped on that Monday, because I work for The Cut, right? I'm the creative director for this company, The Cut. We have over 11 million users. We have 250,000 barbers. We're killing it right now, but we have 10, 11 million people who have our app in our phone where we could send promo for an artist. So I hit KP like, yo, bro, I really want to help Tip. I see how I grinding. He's like, yo, your name came with a Breakfast Club. I'm like, what?
Oh, this before the interview even came out.
Yes. Wow. Dog, I know all these people. It was just one of those, like, it came out, and the way the Breakfast Club asked them, it felt like they was trying to start trouble. How you feel about what Ray Daniels said? It's like, do you know what chasing hits is to me? I think everybody in this room is chasing greatness. Am I right or wrong? You know how I chase greatness? Because the odds of us achieving it are probably slim to none. But if you work towards it, you could probably get to be the greatest that you can be, right? Mm-hmm. So for me, I'm chasing greatness. So when I said Tip chase hits, that was a compliment. It's like, Tip is doing the job. He's chasing hits. But you bring it to him like, what you think about what Ray said? I didn't say it in a bad way.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest with you, if you watch T.I. over any other artist that came up in the South, T.I. was the only one that had the streets and the commercial. Jay-Z didn't have the commercial at all. He had the streets. Gucci had the street. Tip was the only person that had the streets and commercial. That's because Tip made hits. I didn't think that was bad, but when you present it like that, it becomes beef now. Yeah. I was like, Tip's matter. It's like, what? First of all, I love Tip. I would never say nothing disrespectful about anybody, but I get it now. Y'all got to kill my name. Because like I said, I'm a record maker. I don't think there's anyone like me in entertainment that comes from the actual machine, that knows how it works, still got friends in it. All my friends are running the companies now. It's like I'm in the middle of 3 label situations right now, deals. It's like, bro, I'm great. Life is good. I just got fed some information. You know what I thought about when I said it?
What?
Clue. DJ Clue. If you ever watch Backstage, Jay-Z and Dame spoke about why they wanted to work with Clue. And they said, we wanted to work with him because he had shit that we didn't understand how he was getting it. How you know that? How you get that freestyle? And that made them say, man, we need him on our team. So I'm thinking like, I'm helping the team. I'm thinking I used to work. I'm helping y'all.
Days are different now.
You ain't got to tell me twice.
They don't, listen, we live in a day and age, they don't want you to know shit now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If you don't want me to know shit, you should not tell nobody besides the top 2 or 3 people that you work with. But y'all don't understand. See, it's what rich people don't understand. You don't pay enough for someone to keep their secrets. Sometimes those secrets you give are the secrets that make you help. Like, dog, I gave away shit that I knew at the labels I work with. I probably never get a label job, but all my people know the secrets now. It's always going to be a penalty to revealing something. It's just how it comes.
Motherfucking Ray Daniels. Always a pleasure talking to you, my brother.
Man, it's always a pleasure. Somebody from, I'm not going to say the name, but somebody from the Breakfast Club is texting me right now. I'll show you who, about, you see, am I bullshitting? You know that?
Yeah.
Oh, nigga.
Yeah.
You cannot stop me. Since I've been on this call, I got a FaceTime from Dame, and I'm getting texts from people that actually work at the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Because Ray helps people. Ray stops his day for people. Charlamagne, I thought he was a hero. I thought he wanted to help people. I never seen him punch down at this point in time. Oh, this feel like Jay-Z and Nas to me. Oh, you punching down on me? Oh, I'm a worthy opponent.
But I don't think Charlamagne looks at it that serious, because when we had a conversation with him,
I can tell you how.
he was
I
like,
can challenge you how. See, you could say that if he didn't look at it that serious. Why you post it on your Instagram? Why you didn't post? Why you didn't do like every other? Charlamagne gave Donkey today to somebody. Do anybody know? It ain't on the internet. You could have left it on the radio. You put it on the internet. It was a hit piece, bro. It was a hit piece, and he don't know who I am or what I'm capable of. So for him, it's like, let him talk. What can he say? I don't think he knows who I am. I don't think these people know how smart I am. I don't think these people know that I'm self-taught. I didn't have a mentor that pulled me under his shoulder every day, that I work with every day. I studied L.A. Reid. I studied Jay-Z. I studied the greats. That's what you're supposed to do if you want to be great. I just got to the point now where I could call out their plays. So am I great too? Or did they just stop being greater? Because that's my thing. That's my issue.
Ferrari and BT show. We gonna have to take this to ball alert.
No, but that's my issue though. But my issue is, are you mad that I saw the play? Because that's really what you, like, I saw the play. And by the way, it's people with them who still are on my hip like, man, them niggas is tripping. I don't know why they acting like that with you. Everybody know the album done. Everybody know what's going on. This is how it comes to me. So what I'm supposed to do? It sound like everybody, don't it sound like everybody know? Shit, let me tell my group of people. Somebody else took the clip and put it out, not me. If I put the clip out, be mad at me all you want, because now I'm trying to get, like I said, that's why I know Charlamagne.
Oh, somebody else took a clip.
I did not put it out.
Oh.
That's why I told you, when I went viral, it was like,
they did a great job clipping
it was 3 blogs that posted me within a 15-minute period. Does that not sound like the business that we in of calculated media blast? You mean 3 pages posted at the same time? Then it was on Live Bites. Hold on, Live Bites?
I did see it on Live Bites.
And then all of a sudden it was on Hollywood, and I'm like, oh, they're paying for this. They go, like, that's how you go to the big dogs and be like, yo, Samsung, look at all the talk about this album. Y'all want to be a part of this? Yo, Sprint, yo, such and such, just buy 500,000 albums. Give me $5 million for 500,000 albums, and we'll be, that's what's happening. That's what's happening. It's like, if you want me to stop, I'll stop. But don't send that dude to try to get me. I am not built for that. I'm one of y'all. What would y'all do if a radio personality got at you? Name one time a radio personality ever beat an exec in anything. A radio personality. You know why you can't beat an exec? Because you have a boss. I don't. I could say whatever I want right now and nobody can call me and tell me no. I don't have a boss. I work for myself. So you fucking with the wrong one. I got all day to argue with you. And I'm not even, you know me, I'm not even an all day dude, but you went on New York radio and try to kill me. Oh yeah. It's up.
Oh, it's up.
It's in a way where it's like Dame said, it's like, oh, they looking at you now. Oh, no, that was a deliberate attack. That was a hit piece. It was a hit piece. It's cool. You ain't shoot me though. Nigga, I love this shit, bro. I can't believe they don't understand. Look up the 2025 most streamed song. Not stream podcast. I didn't say podcast, stream song. That's us. Bro, I got singles out, hits out right now. That's us. Y'all can't stop me. I feed y'all. Remember, I'm in the kitchen. Y'all in the dining room. I know how the cooks feel about y'all. I know everything. They're my friends. They want me to know. They not loyal to y'all. Why they not loyal to y'all? Y'all don't pay them enough. No company pays enough for loyalty. I got 12 employees. I don't expect them to protect me like that. I just know the game. When you paying for somebody, you paying for them to work with you, not to be loyal to you. That's not what you're paying for. So, like I said, I know a lot of information. I know way more than what I'm saying right now. I could say things right now that they'll be like, but I know it's going to get people exposed. So I'm just being quiet. But that Charlamagne shit was whack.
Ray Daniels, Ferrari and BT.